The House Oversight Committee released more than 33,000 pages of records related to the Jeffrey Epstein case last night and said more are expected to be forthcoming. An overwhelming majority of the files were already public, but lawmakers on both sides of the aisle and accusers are pushing the White House for more transparency. The document dump contains hundreds of years-old court filings related to Epstein, who died in a New York jail cell in 2019 as he faced charges for sexually abusing teenage girls, and Ghislaine Maxwell, who is serving a lengthy prison sentence, 20 years, for helping him. Many documents were heavily redacted by the Department of Justice. The files also include video appearing to be body camera footage from police searches, plus recordings and summaries of law enforcement interviews with accusers detailing the abuse they said they suffered. The committee's chair, Republican Congressman James Comer of Kentucky, subpoenaed the DOJ for files in the case last month before lawmakers went on a weeks-long recess.
This is sensitive information. We want to make sure we don't do anything to harm or jeopardize any victims that were involved in this, but we're going to be transparent.
Earlier in the day, House Speaker Mike Johnson and a bipartisan group of lawmakers met with Epstein accusers on Capitol Hill. It follows weeks of backlash after the DOJ and FBI announced they didn't find evidence to charge anyone else. Accusers are urging the federal government to release more documents related to the case. And some Democrats on the House Oversight Committee argue that yesterday's release was only a drop in the bucket. Speaker Johnson says he's committed to holding anyone who was involved in the crimes or a cover-up accountable.
The objective here is not just to uncover, investigate the Epstein evils, but also to ensure that this never happens again, and ultimately to find out why justice has been delayed for these ladies for so very long.
We will not shield powerful abusers. They must be taken into account, and that cannot happen if we are not centering and prioritizing the voices of survivors.
Two congressmen, Thomas Massie, a Republican from Kentucky, and Ro Khanna, a Democrat from California, plan to hold a press conference alongside 10 Epstein accusers, some of whom have never spoken publicly before, at 10:30 on Capitol Hill. They're calling for the full release of the Epstein files. The lawmakers are also leading a discharge petition, which would force a floor vote to release the files if it earns enough House support.